Kwa baby on Adom TV kasiye ebrena edru so don hwe kasiye ensema yensan so eni aboaboa no baby a wo bia no memo akwa ba idiam je so eye obidum bi edukum yanwere me ena me somo na ensem no de edi mu akotene bi ene se ene dai kaya yefu a wo fa entity mu emu be se ahanum samra me kasa de o mapon ho Adom TV kasiye ye bobra ho ye de mu nsem ebebro ye fro so a ye be kwa akohwe eno ma hodo a ekoso ekwan a aban efa so se de be ya entoboa hodo a ewo se yensaka yensa ebetumi aka ensem bi eka we hu ne nanwumre mede enam ediam je so bion eye obidum bi edukum ye na ye homaye ba ye benya daje na afi ya boera ensem na nkasemo memu akwaba akwaba Adom TV kasi afi ye monwa ensem na nkasemo ye hyase de ane ye ko kaya yifo akache aban de hyehye ye baaye ama kaya yifo ni bi o hemu be se ahanum womo efanteti mu enayi womo mudi kan omapom Adom TV kase ko pie mu ho a ye de mu nkyeremu ebro
Bosome ba kon akire ni a wopawo dwumadi efoforo kura wode ebema wonom a wososo anema wodwam kire kai yofo njete ho ntoma no ne dai na bro yipuma kwan mu a wonom adwumadi abawie ya wawie wontete ye no kura wode wo fa sade wosi ye samana sade wosi ye ahwene ene sade wosi eto nuane ahodo bi te se pan no keki ene de ekeka ho mu a ahyase no odi kan ema organa sidi no ahenum se wonfanto won ho wonfanto tototo anuane ni kosisi obewie won dwumadi no owie dwumadi no nso wode abasobodi nkrata certificate ama won mo wasan ama won kade a wode be hye won dwumadi ase na fi Ghana sidi no ahenum bio se obetoto niema bi e de aso won dwumadi no ase na no so won fan konkwedi dwuma se ne be ya omo dwumadi no betena ho na tim e de ama won afebo kwanchefo pani a wada National Entrepreneurial Innovative Program NEIP ano Kofi Ofosun kansa de tudwa se won ma waje ntitie o magina bra ne pa ya o ma bra bo no o wutumi so obetumi de adane no amana ba ye papa sen se ne kane no wote ansa na se dwumadi e ba no
MPP aban ani so di ho na ye nyaa free position da say ye de ye ba ye bepa bia ama ye nwia ma aka ye o manya ba bia da no masanya ba bia tena e de asua de no abam free agencies to say NEIP GE YE say ye mwane ye hwe na sa ani so di ho no mamu no ana ye nso ye tena se na ye nhyehyeye e call form ni yenwa man ko di nkomo ko busa o say den no mani je ho so mbesua ene ada skills o masua ni nyina no eye ne ma o mu choose so mani je ho mo beye
wonum so a wawie ntete adwumadi bi ni Adom kase atwetwe nkomo a
eni ani da so kra ba wabebo me ne me sister ene me ma nyina na edi enho awuram aboayen especially singing parents for no aboayen party yeda na se nyame hia no ma na ho de ne kwantenti
yeda na se
Yefra na afi ye de ni chirimu ewo memma hyebedwafie na bedwakom na hwempom de wonsem so panyimpa Edom kuma na afem wona da o ma no na kwabena minta kando ene ne ode nsema to dwa se enru bia ababe katema port ni nyina da ene se ababe duru de na so se ebe ebeyi ehon sema ko ibebrebe wo se aban anhwe a moment mi anyi a momanfo antimi anya no ni bia no mo betie semonten so no wa ye kire ede ati aban
ranking member awo apomuden committee so ewo mrashibedwem awsan eye mrashibedwani ewo dwaboso kwabena minta akando ede atudwa se womo eba beye eye oye kire sonko kra ede tia aban no ede afa enuru awodo a ewo temapota womo ema ho kwan ema womanfo entimi enkofa ye emfa mo apomuden hunsem ewo mamu ha Sese containers beye 182 aye medical supply CB a womo ediaba omanmuha a free global fund emudu 9 pe ana womo eye free eye Ghana Revenue Authority enkaye no edaso egu eye port a ban no entua hoka.
We address you on the locked up commodities and medications at the port, and as you know, we, the members of parliament from the minority side, will not relent on our effort to push government to clear these lock-up commodities and drugs until they are cleared from the port. And that must be put on record. And as we speak now, today, not all the containers containing drugs and commodities at the port have been cleared. We are a group of reasonable people. And so we have heard the plea by the minister responsible for health that we should give him 2 weeks, although it doesn't make any sense to plead for 2 weeks to clear commodities that have been at the port for 1 good year. But that notwithstanding, we have heard him. be cleared from the port. Not some, as they have been doing, that they'll go and clear few containers and they'll go to sleep.
Yanko Kaswana Arehosama is yes, or Shankanibia, which taxi what one and anom ewan say, and then some a man for a can so winner, or no baby in a quadai in a bouquet moon home by nay, it was Snafabo Mountains, my barber to just Omuniano, Sabe, and yes, sanity, Omudi won't you more.
Amania ne na mabe fonten time so echire mu se akwasi ebo a wanya mfie aduasa ebra woni ne kanchima kohia mu ewo guest house bia no wonum egusuji wo ni na ena esan enura wanonum nti wo hwere ne nkwa nanso nabusua achire mu se medical doctors ena wonum hwehwemu so ade atoja se sansem wona mabe fonten time so no nokure bia enim owura ne nua ba ya woni amane boni hwehwe nkomo no echire mu se abra wonum koduru guest house a woji wonum wani wiye no na brantie no ekwa akohohoro ne ho ena wotwa hweye ewo adwaye honom a wonum ede ne call St. Joe Hospital na hokra no koda honum enam bienu ansana wo hwere no nkwa na doctor for edito wonum wanim say mojamroso enenam so emowura no ewuye
to me kakra ko be 4 years until there's no way I be ka say oninin died because ne yire wo ya me bra yire wo ya otumi be fa loose ne koda ne mpa so until be ma betumi akofo aba be da mpa so ahwe nanum ade chen wako oni ge ya da bia sa hotel ya me bra de kosi da bia ho na one ne kokoda da bia until your guest or your customer cry or hotel one mo na Tama hotel run by cross me Brian a customer and say bia of ndro na buro ne so say na samba ko kran so ne say me brand nyo antade one ne ko hotel nyina no girl na chichiri wa rubber mu dia mai ba ni da king dia girl ni to me yi da king na free and me bra ne botomo achichiri da king no dia kwama wo bi yenso ye ni pakra girl no de king ni kwama no watumi de ne ntade na mai ba me bra da king dia one farm my abranya pakro ni see up to na me bra no kra insem na omo ka reporter me bra 34 or 35 me bra ni 30 years me bra 34 or 35 and na YouTube for reporter ni say me bra
Yemfro na fe yemfo ye nchiremu e wan nsem foforo ma adesuafo bi kuwiase o ma prepare ni nyina da ene se nipakuo bi a yeso mo dom amanyukuo bi akoye basabasa ye ho am kuwiase ne ne bi mutire ho ne ho nkro ne ba ne mu nsem akoye bebrebe e mu nchiremu ne
Jumedie na se no Franketuni MND Samanyuku John Dramani Mahama ene kwa kasa wase na ne kasa yemu no waka nsem bi efa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho ene nam so a emasa abasabasa yenu esiye
Ghanaians are in dire straits and this is not the time for comedy. This is not the time for concert party about passing a mythical steer to somebody.
Nipa dodo no anu wonum ewon hyiamu na se no ebo wonsem ema Franketuni MND Samanyuku no esanse ensem a woka fa MPP Amanyuku Franketuni ne ho no na wonum enije ho pa nanso domfrefo ema Tescon ye MPP kuo ye wo school mu honom no nani anye ho esenti na naboache bie na no ka sembi a wonum a wote ben no no eteye na naboache ene amani boni etwetwe nkomo no na wode bandage aboniti ama ne nsanso edantumem na wokyere de si airport ya enam so mamanfo no tugu no so ebro no ne nyina mu no wonyamo a police fo amane de
o make is comment no na NDC fo no mo no omani age a no mo bo mo nsem so I also said no mama we de oboa na wo bury nti me ho na matwoma no eba ba bia mete nti unso ode ne nsa kyerkyerem so ma me warning nti sometimes na the former president kasa nti na me so me pese bia mekasa na bia ho akwa dedede nti me yusu me nsa na me ye sign say de asem nti me bisa nsa de asem na first lap ebae na de wi ankofo no chante wa bonten one way a say mama kasa wi a on be bawura ha ba ye enema ense because almost say be kume nti me so mete sa ase no me yam hye na me so me sorry di na chi say nka me kope ba bi na me de me ho atete nti me di na chi na ye pie fi auditorium ho na another slap esa bae nti obo masunu na se mani so aye metum nti me hu ya se obi asa akekere me nsa me nti me kra empaja obi akekere me nsa me no nyina akoma chi sei ene de obaba no obi bo me yam obi bo mani so ni ade ese amene mo kata sisi ai bie me ha no mo kirewa ebe on because my
Yefura ne de ni twemo second lady na kache ne ne ode futu ato Ghana de hye nyina nim se yenhwe yamamra ne amane ye mo ho ban na afi so yenwom ahodo no ye na di mawiase amansan nyina da ehunu bi
Abra soye a womo enehwe tourism eso Ghana Tourism Authority ekabo mu epa West Africa Music Art Festival ewontuma ewon kran no odwumedie no ase no second lady Samira Baomia editudwa se ohwe Ghana yenwuma yewo ene culture eyade a emu dupa ebetimi ede mfaso abre oman enu ntine emu behia pa se omanfo ebo hu deru.
When tourists arrive, they don't just visit, they immerse themselves in our stories told through music. Music and arts tourism generates significant revenue for local businesses, and we've heard that today. Concerts, festivals, and cultural events fill hotels, restaurants, and markets. Our artists become ambassadors, inviting the world to discover our rhythms. When a visitor dances Azonto or admires our kente cloth, they connect with Ghana beyond the brochures that they've been seeing. Our arts forges bonds, fostering understanding and goodwill. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we raise our voices in celebration, let us remember that music and arts are our universal languages, bridging continents, transcending borders, and inviting the world to dance with us.
Chief Executive Officer Emma Ghana Tourism Authority Akwesi Agyeman enso editudwa se sa festival yi Ghana ede ne ho ahyemu no eyade ebeboa
ye ne omo di nkomo se yebetumi host ne se omo famra oman mu na ne ma yenso yebetumi de ya support ma program na baso no omo bei aho bedi akiraba omo bei share the music media de akire one seek international platforms, okay, Africa. Omunyina the Ghana and some better more platforms. So, Emma will be our Tibe Bianca, Auntie Ghana, and say, I think I say, across Ghana, there, away, no, Akoshe.
Adom TV Kasian, you go so a day mound, Yabaka Jabwa phone cratua by your bad, Yakanados, Yabetos. Adom TV Kasian, you go so a day air mound, Yako any money at the nichum, I was so for her a concern some so, Okupim wanna catch up and nichuma, Omo the Nome go up on Society Baya. Ombetimi anya emra li I no betimi aboa ma eba kwansra ho nsem eba nigidie mu nsem ene no ma hodo bia efa ho no bibia betimi akoye
Oswafo a no enehwe tourism art and culture eso Andrew Kofi Ejapameza ede atudwa se na soye no ede nhihye egu akwam se ne womo ebenya eye legislative instrument eye li na aboa ama art industry no akonenim wo kire mu se West Africa Music Art Festival Ghana eden ho akohyem no eyade a eden fasodie bebre ebebra oman no.
The ministry is presently concluding work in this regard on the draft legislative instruments for the film industry and the creative arts industry. These instruments are intended to provide a framework that will enhance the structure of operations for these creative industries. Additionally, the ministry is in the forefront of digitalizing tourism operations, consistent with the vision of His Excellency the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And we believe that this will enhance experience sharing and the collaboration that we yearn for.
Hip-hop icon, Aonoa and a co-founder, Emma West Africa Music and Art Festival, Yasmin Young, and so editudwa se, Enkaboma Ghana, anyone akabomun eyade de mfaso ebebre tourism industry nimpa.
The biggest discussion was, what does Ghana need? Like, how can we pour back into Ghana? What does Ghana need in terms of the global music industry, right? And so I'm a professor for a long time, a part of this hip hop culture, and you know, it was requested, the education, the foundation, and how to monetize, you know, celebrity and monetize the creativity in the music industry. And what happened was we started to think and brainstorm, and we came up with the West Africa Music and Arts Festival. And what that festival will do is train, give tools to folks, and make sure that people understand not what to do, but how to do it. Because people will tell you, you know, what to do all the time, right? But you don't know. Give me A, B, C, D, right? Train.
Yadi ani chemo ewo inchumuru na ohempopra ono na manfo wo inchumuru na nanmata nkonwa oda wo mo ano wode atodwa sa afia bato ne nhwe hunu se basa yibia enkoso bibia nkotote ema asumdwe emra
Paramount Chief Awo Enchumoro Traditional Area Nana Obrimpong Kenyi Autoso Miensa Edi atudwa se abatu ebeko so ewo mpatemu hono womo ehwe enim sesa abatu hono ebeko hwi asumdwem na basabasa yobia enkobem odi sansemwe atudwa abra na okasafa sumbu ahodo bia enipa bi mu edebo amanyoko bia ewo ne mpatemu hono
yesre me nyankopɔ sre Ghanafoɔ se abatu nyantokɔ esi yipa no na mo diska mo peska no mo diska eto abano ama mo nhwe so mesese mo oto abano mantie titru mantie no mo na do sare na parliamentary candidates nso ehwe na police fo nso so be na mo to ehwe na chimiri area de mesre police fo no so
wasanso de to mampani ekufu ado enim se wonhwe se oti ensamso no obeye se ne omanfo a womo nso efa so no etimi edi akoniaba ewo womo edwadiem
3 days no munya abe asoja omo fikanda bi no mo load lorries bayere 1 mile away from the river this is your 3 good days ama omo ton bayere no esu bayere no be proper ya kaka bre ya betu aba so mo so enjoy so me ya nke bebwa kwano dia mesre omama
mrashibijeni owo krachi Enchumoro Owura Solomon enso ekasafa ensembia omanfo bi edeto ne so no wo kire ne nsemu sei
patentisa se yakofa NDC fo so omonkoporo MPP fo oka NDC ne MPP o krachi Enchumoro ya abusia baako ya na ye MPP ye binum na ye NDC ente ede na obefa onua se onkoporo nua entisa
Oguswa ehwe Adom TV wiase amansa nyina da agye atomo TV station ba ko peye dan ho ba biu ye ba ye be hapom den Mame mo akwa ba emra Adom TV kase so ebion asendansame eho ne de ani kye samra meka sai nanan matankonya amo dansame o makeka ho monsase ama arisabe wo mpotem no o mapejam Adom TV kase ye kopie ma ye de monchemo ebro
Oko asendansame a obi fie ene wahan ama clinic eho no eyem adwuma na se de be na pomuden ho nsem fa ntima pafra ewa asendansame kurum ntino dansaheme hene okofu chumba ma otoso num ene ne manfo akaka wansase asesi wa wasi biaye a ho ene nurse fo no ebeye adwuma okofu chumba ma ene Adom kase bonkomo kire sei aban sika no nso di nti ehwan hia sa ahemfo no nkura ahodo nso so ebebo ho so na oman na tumi ata awachi
na hensam no atra sade o hwesa obi meboa wo mama ahensam o ye ohena ojumade titiri ni say obeye development ama o manfo enti ya ba ya mfe ya ni anto aban bia so o hwa ya network ya chief compound health insurance ani jumade ye dwa na jumade ya di wa hanum nyina ya na ya de ya ho keka na mede mo akase ye de ma me man sade o mbenya asomdwe na o mbenya ahoto enti me ka che me nuan man fofo ni nyina say chieftaincy this time na du say oya ohena aboa wonkrofo na omunya mfaso ewo wahene na awudi no eno na de animnya abrel
asinnom held data ni Adom kase nkomo bom no kire se ahweye ababre mu pa
nti dansame actually is part of Breku network of parties aban de bi fufo eba nti no aban anka sampo betu anamo aba abehwe se ye wo baby a ye hye bibia ase a ye betimi ahye ase wana that is one of the main reasons na me ko say dansame ebeye stable so say ye ba behwe be ka so oh ye watch a dan kama ye share network of parties na se a ebeye fine
afeda mo de manboyi ifra sendansame ene bra Adom kase
Edwadi Munsam yemo enfa enwemu apanyimpa wono ena local government service woda no engineer na atwata ene de atudwa se aban ebehwe hu no se bibia beko digital edwadi mu ni nyina ka ho bi na etimi aboa meska Ghana de hye ye pe ni aboaboa no seto no etimi akwa ene mu
nsɛntwerɛfoɔ nhyia mu a local government service adwumakuo no ɛde hyehyɛ so wɔ nkran no aseɛ yɛ a na asɛntutire da so ne sɛ enhancing local government and service delivery ɛkyerɛ sɛ sɛneɛ nkuraaseɛ amamumu nsɛm ɛbɛgyina brane ɛwɔ ɔma yi mu na ɔmanfoɔ nso so ɛnya ho mfasoɔ aseɛ ɛna panin kwankyerɛfoɔ a wɔda local government adwumakuo no ano Dr. Nana Ato Arthur ɛde to dwa sɛ afei deɛ ewiase asesa ɛno nti local government adwumakuo no nso asesa ne ho bi paa ɔbɛfa abɛɛfo kwan so ɛna de adi ne dwuma sɛneɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn nso bɛtumi anya sikapudu ɛde asɔ nkuraaseɛ amamuo dwumadie no ase.
The Office of Head Local Government Service yɛahyɛ bɔ dɛ ma yɛyɛ ɔhɛ biara yɛbɛpɛ dɛ media ɔman no obohu ma yɛreyɛ nsae dɛ mmotum yɛbɛyɛ dwuma ma yɛde aboa ɔman Ghana ɔsan dɛ baabi a yɛ dwuma biara local government no mankyɛn mpa a wɔwɔ baabi a ɛte no wobɛhu dɛ sɛ fom no ɔyɛ yɛ asoro no so bɛyɛ sɛ ɔno ho na yɛgudu dɛ yɛsrɛ aban our request is before the Ministry of Finance.
Owie no sade to dwa sɛ wani asoyɛ bi te sɛ asoyɛ ehwɛ akwan ne akwantempɔ ho nsɛm soɔ asoyɛ ehwɛ nnwuma ne adansi ho nsɛm soɔ ɛne asoyɛ ehwɛ enipa bobrem mmɔfra na afei ɔmanfo asetena mu bambɔ ho nsɛm soɔ aka bɔ mu sɛ ne bɛyɛ a ɔmo adwuma ɛso paa na wɔn mo ɔyɛ adwuma wɔn aseɛ no wani suapa ahodoɔ no ɛde wɔn ti apama ho ama wɔn teteyɛ sɛ ne bɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa no wɔn dwumadie no so akɔ ntɛntɛm
ɔno ho na yɛgudu dɛ yɛsrɛ aban our request is before the Ministry of Finance there nka yebenya financial clearance wa film na yetumi na nkrofo bi fiscal planning officers afei so aban wa transfer bets and debts was aban ha nsi ka ebotum na ya afa nkrofo a obeye adwuma wo bets and debts registries a owo Ghana ono yi aza odan na yim
yamu akwa babio na afei de dro ne na ye homa ye ba agokanse mo nsem Bernard Padi Botwe Nyameba Edebro
Semede agokanse semebромedin Nyameba Bernard Padi Botwe nhyase fi Euro 2024 ekoso ewo Germany na na matches mienu edikan atodwa Slovakia ene Serbia eboti penko bia bɔ yonko eka baako sanso na Denmark and England enso echa eboti penko bia so ehye yonko eka baako ebo no so ya England afi and na say Spain and Italy and the bepem so 7 p.m. sharp Spain and Italy and the bepem so a live commentary e was 94.7 and afi so na Adom 106.3 into udayeni editor honma bibia bekoso bia no yede ebebra oyenda yeni e fanche fie udani weni editor ma share bedwemu a am speaker edema parliament aye honorable Abangba Gbede atodwa say asesisi ano blasters na ebo ho modern ye pa na mu de so ana say fata na hia pa na say o man Ghana amani obibia ede chitai kese ebetai boboko nechi.
But I'm very, very convinced our boys are getting it together. And you can even see the difference between the first half and the second half. It takes time to gel. The coaching, the technical play, the styles differ from country to country and from team to team. And so when you get them together like this, there's some difficulty in getting synchronization, telepathy, and it takes time for it to settle. Have you realized the names that you are mentioning, they didn't achieve it in a day. It took a long group of them from the youth growing together to become the stars. So please, let's have patience, let's be tolerant, let's encourage them, let's support the technical team and everybody. And Ghana will once again rise up to the glory of God.
Ghana Premier League no eba na wiye na Samatex na GC was so team back one okoro relegation na ya kakrapa Great Olympics oli gbogbo oli mashi oli konson oli juluju o makọ relegation ebrim na ehu pa na omochi tie for ne dia tudwa say oluboy ne management be ya yempa mo nyina fio no modern bono enkon kan
ye pese oluboy ono ye be oluboy dia oyi ni shoes no or the position and vacant and funny who or the position vacant and funny who don't jack my yenim jebe on time and jebe Sawanja you want the record be Olympics there supporters only a dia go na wala ka so o ya team na o fa baby o jisi o top player baby an go back no ya player o ya team e fa so be na wo no be say ka tell me say ya pa no to on mo lobo na lankasa ya be so onko.
Yes, Accra Great Olympics echita for no many abri papa into Luboy we dey ekoma asopemu e wose wote na bibia ekwoso ha na beba me ho kwan na me dey agokense mu nsem din edinya meba Bernard Padibotwe rakweku etwoso.
This mama me mu akwa bibia Adom TV kase na eguso aye kenkan ede ema na ye koye ne mu a ensama na nsentem eba ye ese ubenya Dutch passport ene se ubenya PhD Emra ewiase amansan pakese social media ekofada ready by mampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama on to Frank Adiama NDC amanyuko nene ono so edina no atumi koteri okan
Christian Service University a ewa Santemantem here Edwon Finchia Edunum eno na dwumadi na se wotonsa edefre enkane mampani a ene wo him Frank Adiama NDC amanyuko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nkase mu no de tudwa achem se wo hwe mentime ho ase anansan ama na homne so wontentem fidie ne so efa Dutch passport ene Ghana PhD ne ho a ne nyina atwa kogina amamu boni a ekoso wo man mu ntina.
Unspeakable corruption, nepotism, brazen theft, waste of national resources, impunity, and general criminality have become the hallmarks of Ghana's current government. There is widespread despair and anguish amongst our people, leading to an active debate that I have followed recently on our social media about whether securing a foreign passport to do menial jobs in Europe is better than holding a PhD in Ghana. It is a reflection of the adversity into which our nation has been plunged. Otherwise, there's no basis of comparison between a visa and a PhD.
Otwane nkase so ekirekire nsonso ya eda passport any PhD emu.
A PhD is about learning and education. A visa is an opportunity to travel and reside somewhere. But you forget that where you are residing, there are people with PhDs too. And the comparison is not between their PhDs and the fact that you are residing in their country. Learning and education is the most important resource a human being can acquire.
Enijide mu nsemo gospel nyum tuni Jometel ede atudwa se ebia wodi dwuma bi no hiamwa no ho kire ne seden na sa obasa obeboa no na yensa stika na de beboa na de amanenka esansanya de obeje.
Isaac Kisi gets a bit controversial. He says, Andy, please ask him if any alcoholic beverage company wants to sponsor any of his gigs, would he accept? I'm a big fan.
You know it's a no.
God bless him. You won't accept.
It's a no. You can only forget about even, let me even put the faith aside. Like, you can only work with brands that complement what you do.
What if they give you money, but they wouldn't want to be mentioned? As some of the brands that don't want to be...
They don't want to be mentioned. They want to...
They just want to support you. Maybe they like... Okay, for instance, I know of an alcoholic beverage producer.
The individual wants to support.
Who is very,
take it. Why not?
Very benevolent. No, he loves to give.
Oh yeah, that's the individual wants to give. But you see, if it's a company,
so the company is giving you Jometel. Yeah,
silent sponsor.
Silent sponsor.
If it's because it's silence, it's silence. Silence is silence, but it hasn't come. When it comes to
and your budget,
Minkasa meji eba nebe.
Also budget silently.
Minkasa.
Now onkasa.
No. If it's an individual, because there's no way a company, no matter what it is, ubiti onka one day.
And they will also invite you to come on their stage.
Exactly my point. So when you're free that until
Yenyina we snaka say de brem ene ye famra na we dia me so ye obidum bie edukumya nwumre me na me beso mo pepsodent ye wo chako e wo ho sanso ene wo herbal ena ye wo cavity fighter unya bi na de twitwu se nwumre wo kodai fa twitwu se ne mo se ho bai emfama dom dom ye be sanso hwe bion ye kwa mo nyina bye bye.